In the next few moments, you are going to learn how to be more fluent, how to make people believe that you are more fluent in English even though you are not. Yes, dear audience, today's video you are going to learn the trick how to make people believe that you are fluent in English even though you are not. You can be effective and sound fluent without knowing every point of English grammar and complicated words. Yes. Look, there is a lot more in English language learning and communication skills beside being perfect grammar, pronunciation, a huge amount of vocabulary. Then people will say, "Hey, how fluent are you?" Even though you don't have the very knowledge of pronunciation and perfect grammar. Because some of you keep on asking me this question, ma'am, how can I construct long sentences? How can I build huge amount of vocabulary? So I have made this video especially for those viewers of my channel that don't have huge amount of vocabulary and perfect grammar and pronunciation, yet they want to make people believe that they are fluent in English. Let me know before proceeding to the next video, to the next part of the video, that what is more important. Do you know what is more important? If grammar, pronunciation, vocabulary, which is the traditional English language learning, they are only comprised of 40% of English language and communication skills. What is the rest of 60% of English language learning and communication skills that make you others believe that you are fluent in English language and communication skills? Yes, I am going to discuss with you the tips and strategies to make people believe that you are fluent in English language and learning. Yes, I admit that grammar, pronunciation and huge amount of vocabulary are good, are nice to have, but these are not only considerations. Keep this thing in your mind. These are important, but these are not very important. There are other things which are more important to make people believe that you are fluent in English. And we are going to cover that part of English language learning and communication skills, because some of the people are distracted by these kinds of topics, that if you have a huge amount of vocabulary, the biggest amount of vocabulary, a large storehouse of vocabulary and grammatical rules, and you understand each grammar rule and pronunciation skill, only then you can speak fluent English. Today I am going to say that it's not. Because what is the 60% of English language and communication skills, that is the basic requirement to make you, to sound you, to make you the good English speaker, the fluent English speaker, the best English speaker, the confident English speaker, is I am going to reveal in this video. Have you any idea which kind of topic I am going to cover? Let me know in the comment section before proceeding to the next part of the video. Let's start the video. Welcome to Gul Knowledge Hub. The 60% of the English language and communication skills is comprised of the way you express yourself, the way you communicate your thoughts, your voice, the way you stress the words, the intonation, the confidence with which you speak with others, your facial expressions, your physical features, your body language, your smile on your face, your capability and your ability to engage the audience is more important even English grammar, pronunciation and vocabularies. Yes, These are more important. These are more significant. Yes, I admit that grammar, pronunciation, and vocabulary are important for basic knowledge, but this video is comprised of tips and strategies for, obviously this video is not for the beginners, this video is for the intermediate and after intermediate speakers, because I am going to show you how to be fluent, how to make people believe that you are fluent in English even though you are not. This is the biggest question, this is the biggest answer I am going to reveal here, because this 60% of knowledge comprises that your willingness to express yourself, your willingness to make mistakes, your willingness to ask questions even if you don't know how I can say this word, this sentence in English. This is called to make people believe that you are fluent in English. And remember one thing, that memorizing the textbook, memorizing whole textbook doesn't make you fluent in English, because all the confident and all the good speakers, fluent speakers, they don't pay attention to textbook at all. They pay attention to situational context clues. Yes, situational context clues. And what is meant by situational context clues? Let me explain this. They pay attention to whether their audience is understanding their concept or not, whether their audience is taking interest or not, how to engage their audience, either by asking questions, and they have to clarify, they have to engage their audience, whether asking questions, whether distributing the questions in this form of situational context clues. This is called situational context clues. And tell me one thing, does your real life English involve pure textbook? No, unless and until you are a full-time student. Stop memorizing the textbook, because textbook doesn't make you fluent. It's not your fluency issue, it's your confidence issue. And let me tell you the top strategies to handle this. Use a mirror, not only to talk to yourself, but also observe your facial expressions, your body language, your tone, your intonation, how you are speaking. Are you speaking like a confident English speaker, or you are speaking like a nervous? Hey, instead of saying hello, you should say hello, how are you? This is the biggest difference of smile, of body language, of facial expressions that really make you confident and make people believe that you are fluent in English. Let me know one thing, why some of the people get 90% marks in IELTS, but when they come to native speakers conversation or real life conversation, they become freeze. They don't know, words don't come to their mind. It's not the fluency issue, it's not the English language learning issue, it's the confidence issue. So you have to tackle this issue. First of all, use the mirror and see your facial expressions, see your voice, see your expressions, see your body language, how your body language is responding with your words or not. Your body language should respond with your words. And next, you can use very much, record your speaking voice. Yes, and notice if your voice sounds like a nervous person, or if your sound is of a confident public speaker. Then imitate the biggest, the most fluent, the most confident public speakers, and mimic the way they talk, the way they end the speech, the way they start the conversation. And you have to memorize some very basic go-to phrases. For example, nice to meet you, what's going on, how is it? The phrases, where to start the conversation, from where to start the conversation, where to end the conversation. These are some of the rules which make you fluent in English, and which make the other people that you are fluent in English, because it's not at all your language that is going to matter. It's important, but even more important is the way you express yourself, the way you communicate with others, your facial expression, your body language, your willingness to ask questions, your willingness to make mistakes, and after all, your voice, the way you stress the words, your intonation, your interaction, that you should make people feel that you are a good and positive person and you are quite confident while speaking with others. Let me know in the comment section, is this video helpful for you? And please like, share and subscribe the video. Thank you so much. Have a nice